Alright class, it's time for presentation day. Alright, you need to make your presentation look creative as fuck. I'm saying it right now. You need to put some creativity or else I'm gonna put a raw score on your GPA. And you do not want that. So teacher, what's the point of this presentation though? So you can get a major grade off this. Haven't you been hearing me this whole time? But if you do not complete your presentation and present it to me on the board on time, there'll be an automatic F and an imminent punishment for what you have done. Oh shit. Mr. Buckcury! Mr. Buckcury! Mr. Buckcury! What's up, Mr. Buckcury? I'm a mean teacher. You better listen to my rules. Because I give you so, I will freaking kick you off. I'll get the fuck out right now, you stupid nuts! Now, by someone who I hate you for breaking, because this one is involving the nuts. You can't smother my car, because this ain't involving right now. Because I'm gonna freaking bring my freaking son. Mr. Buckcury, yeah, Mr. Buckcury. You cannot mess with me for that. Because I'm Mr. Buckcury, boy. That's stop me now, you freaking Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury. Yes, Mr. Buckcury, boys. Alright, you got 40 minutes to get this whole presentation done. Is there any chance that we can get extra time for this? Fuck no! You don't get no extra time in my class. You get all the time that I give. No extra time! And no extra wasting more time! Got it? Bitch! Yes, teacher. Don't call me a bitch. Hi, don't you talk back to me! I know y'all. You're going to your little Chromebooks. Wait, Chromebooks? Yeah, you know, the little laptops. Yeah, what the nerd said. Oh, that one. What are you, dumb? Were you born yesterday? God, you must be the most stupidest student in the whole entire school district. I cannot fucking believe this shit is real. So yeah. Okay, when I start the timer, you get the. I said to start yet! What the fuck? Clear that presentation. I'm not taking that for granted. When I start the timer, you stop doing this. Clear it! Now, when I start the timer, you get to start your presentation. I want to see anyone moving the fingers on the computers right now. Good. Time starts now. Fucking bitches. Okay, so what should we do for our presentation? I know, Donnie. We could do, science and stuff. Why did that make Mr. Buckcury kind of tedious? Whatever. It helps for the cause. So we're doing a party thing, Mikey, or something? Yeah, Ralph, just put on the next slide over. Like, just so it looks good that way. Because we're trying to put this in order. Wait, Weston! Yeah! Put a bunch of stuff about fitness! Anything else? Flexing! Hi! I don't wanna see nothing about flexing. No! Muscle flexing, like, arms. Okay, that's acceptable then. I was about to say, probably no booty clenching. Cause I ain't dealing with that. I ain't dealing with Principal States beating on my ass. Okay, who's slamming stuff right now?
We're trying to get some materials for what we're trying to do for a presentation.
Oh, okay. What's your presentation theme, though?
It's about the streets.
Interesting. What's it all about?
It's based on some kind of story from like the 1970s or 50s or something.
Yeah. Never read that before. Don't want to read that shit. First off, I don't like old bullshit. So, you keep this to yourself. I don't get references, bitch. Okay, you have 20 minutes in counting. So, if you are done, that'll be fine. Just please sit down. And let everybody else finish the presentations.
But teacher, this isn't a test.
It's my class, so I get to tell you whatever I fucking want to tell you. Sit! When you're done!
Okay then, teacher.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, the films are really getting into my head. Fair this, Donnie. We are like astronauts on the moon trying to get some kind of special rock. Not very effective enough. Vester, could you please put that other one down there as well? Just make sure it just Mr. Buckcury doesn't think anything's going on here.
Okay, moving on to the nuts. Okay, what you got? Now.
We're doing a science thing.
Of course you're doing a science test, but I'm gonna have to grade it. But I'm legally restricted to give you a good grade on your presentation creativity. It looks decent right now, but it's not that great. Ain't spectacular decorated wise. Get a better design of the slides, nuts. Unless you want a higher grade. Because with that, you get 70. And if you want higher, put more creativity in the design. Shit. Alright. 15 minutes and counting. And also, you cannot Google this shit. Alright? Google is a very unreliable source on searching engine properties. It's not always right. Trust me. Every time I try to Google something for like a sound, all the answers are wrong. So don't do the same thing that I did. And don't do the same thing that stupid kids do. The ones that don't even learn. They just play games on their phones. Which you should not be doing. Or be so stupid nerdy, talk about nerdy thought, like logics and bullshit like that. Because I don't deal with that. And plus, there's only a bit enough about this.
Teacher,
What?
how do we have our presentation be on sex ed?
I mean, that's an education, but, sure. So what are you doing all about this? Uh-huh. Okay, it's pretty unwanted. The first slide shows everything about condoms. Okay. That's part of that. That's part of that education. Okay, good. But yeah, the design I don't like. However,
You need to put a little bit more creativity into the design once again. Because I ain't grading no paper mache. So, get with it. Get with it what, teacher? Shut the fuck up and get back to your presentation. Alright, class. Time's up! Time to present. Alright. First up, Wiki and Rob. Show me your presentation. Presentation about parties. Because people love parties. What's it got to do with the subject at hand? We get into it. You basically when you're in parties, you get drunk and stuff, the good stuff that adults do. Yeah, you can't do that in my class. I'm presenting here. Sorry. But anyway, we basically said that, yeah, that parties are like pretty gnarly. Okay, I heard enough. Okay, you get an A. Okay. Next! You're next! Okay, why not the yeah? I like it that way. Alright, show off your presentation. Okay, neutrons. Protons. Electrons. They're in your outlets. But one of them is very negative. It's the electrons. And one is very positive. The protons. Oh, what? Oh yeah. Yeah. So, did we get our 70, teacher? No. You got minus 10 points, which means it will give you to a 60. Enjoy your D for the day. Bullshit! Oh, that's way quickly. You do not take the fuck out of my class! I'm done! Get your bags and get out! Where do you go? Next! Alright, weird kids, get over here. Now let's see about your sex that day. We basically, put a bunch of things, about, how, about, the penises and, well, there's one thing you forgot. You forgot the vagina, alright? You get 75. Next! Last ones! The buff crew! Get over here! Why'd you call us the buff crew? I'm calling you whatever name I kind of want to do, alright? Now, show me your fitness stats. Alright, lift with your legs, not your back. Stay hydrated 24 hours a day while doing exercise. Do a bunch of jumping jacks to stay fit. If you're a fat fuck like Mr. Buckcury here, then you will need to try out our new class. Alright, I'm gonna do Meg for making me feel offended because you call me a fat fuck.
Set! Alright.
The average score for your presentation says, a C, to be exact. I mean, that's very good, teacher. It's not good for the only one that got an F. Which is, I'm talking about you, buff crew. For putting that racist term on me. Calling me a fat fuck. That ain't cool, man. Next class, we're doing a dance lesson. With Miss Phillips, of all people. So, prepare your dancing shoes. Because your feet are gonna be hard enough for this. Teacher, I can't dance. Well, enjoy your automatic F for next time. Always failing, bitch. Hi!
Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury. Boom, 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 boom. The main fucker. Whoa, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, Mr. Buckcury, what drop?